I start out with a song called I'm a Rambler, I'm a Gambler. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, you can leave me alone. I eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry, and the moonshine don't kill me, I live till I die. I've been the moonshiner for many a long year, spend all my money on whiskey and beer. I'll go in some hollow, set up my still, and I'll brew ye a gallon or a $10 bill. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long ways from home. If you don't like me, you can leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I drink when I'm dry, and the moonshine don't kill me, I live till I die. Oh moonshine, oh how I love thee. Well, you killed my poor father, and I swear you killed me. That's all the moonshiners, all the moonshine. Oh, your breath smells as sweet as the dew on the vine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long ways from home. If you don't like me, you can leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I drink when I'm dry, and the moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I went over to Ireland, some punching to buy, and I saw Mickey Finnegan with a tear in his eye. He said, buy me poaching, and you'll make me smile, for the peelers have caught me, I'm up for me trial. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, you can leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I drink when I'm dry, and the moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, you can leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I drink when I'm dry, and the moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Whee! Thank you very much. We threw a little Irish verse in there. A lot of people ask me, Chuck, why do you go to Ireland every year? Well, I'll tell you what, I love to go over there. And the other year I had an unexpected call to come over. Seems my old granny was dying. She was 103. And my cousin picked me up at the airport, took me over there. She was on her deathbed with the window open there alongside of her. And we never discussed where we were going to bury the old woman. She was lying there sucking on a bottle of beer. And we asked her, Granny, where would you like to be buried? She says, I'll suck the life out of this bottle, and I throw it to the wind, and where it lands, bury me there. So she drank the last of her beer and threw the bottle, and we buried her on top of the dresser drawers. That's not a true story. Actually, she died from a broken heart. See, she had a little dog. She had the dog 10 years, and he was hard of hearing. Never heard the old woman's voice at all. She saved all of her pennies from her pension money. She bought the little dog a hearing aid. It was a little pack of batteries on its belly, put on with Velcro like, you know, and wires ran up its belly, little plug in its ear. And she plugged the batteries in and all, and she turned it on, and for the first time the little dog heard the sound of her voice. And he heard the sound of traffic outside. And he heard the wind through the trees out there, and the birds singing. And he ran out to that tree, and he lifted his leg, piddled all over the batteries, and electrocuted himself. Now that's a true story. I wouldn't lie to you. I have the honor of having these two fellows in the band with me, the Shawnekeans and John Kester and Mitch. What are you fellows going to play for us?
Play Fisher's Hornpipe.
Okay.
All right. D. In D.
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 So you want an Irish hornpipe? There you go with the fiddler's hornpipe. Those two fellas were traveling throughout Ireland. They were the best of friends. The only trouble, one fella was very hard of hearing. The other fella had to repeat every word for word what was going on, or he'd become very angry. They were from County Cork, and they were up in Dublin, drinking in a pub. And the fella come in, he says, "Do you mind if I stand beside you here? I told the wife I'd be coming down here, I won't be bothering with the riffraff. You look like two decent skins to me. Do you mind if I stand along beside you here, and I won't get in trouble?" So I don't mind at all. The fellow was hard of hearing, said, "What did he say?" "Oh, God. He told his wife he was coming down here, and he wanted to stand beside us because we look like decent skins, and he wouldn't be getting in trouble. Could he stand beside us?" And I told him we could. "Oh." First fellow says, "Now, you don't look like you're from around here, the both of you. You don't talk like you're from here, you don't dress like you're from here. I've never seen you here. Where are you from?" "We're from County Cork." "Oh." "What did he say?" "Oh, God. He said we don't look like we're from around here, we don't talk like we're from around here, we don't dress like we're from around here, we're not from around here," and I told him we're from County Cork. "Oh." First fella, "Oh, County Cork is it now? I used to know a woman down there, ugliest woman I ever saw in my life. Her nose was so crooked it stuck in her ear. She was bow-legged and knock-kneed in the same century. She was so ugly, I took her out to eat. They made her sit in the corner and I fed her with a slingshot. She was so ugly we had to tie a pork chop around her neck so her dog would come to her. She was so ugly we threw her in the ocean, the tide wouldn't even take her out. Ugly woman, and stink. Her father must have had a pig farm. Would burn your eyes like battery acid. Stunk so bad, I'm telling you, awful looking woman, awful looking woman. What did he say?" "He knows your sister." These are true stories now. You can repeat them, it's all right. Recently we made a tape. We've done a tape recording. We did 32 songs. We put 12 on the tape, that's all we could get on. And WU has been plugging it for us this week. It's the only Irish tape in captivity with a Pennsylvania Dutch song on it. I had the pleasure of living up in around Eckville for many, many years. About 9 years I lived up there, and I kind of wrote a song. It was based on Louisiana Saturday Night. This is called Eckville Saturday Night, and what goes on in a small Pennsylvania Dutch community. This is what happens up in Eckville Saturday night. Well, you get out the pretzels and you get out the beer. You holler to the neighbor, "Come on, over here!" All the night sweats till the morning light. Eckville Saturday night. Oi! Oh, yumma! Zuna, vela! Oi, cheese! Oh! Pop the deal to Henry! Now they got a guy up there by the name of Old Norm. Now, Old Norm's about 80 years old. He's never been married or anything else. But he's got a girlfriend. There's Old Norm off, sees girls. She's ugly as a groundhog, nutty as a squirrel. He'll holler to no better when she turns out the lights and Eckville Saturday night. Well, they get out the pretzels and they get out the beer. You holler to the neighbor, "Come a bunch over here!" All the night sweats till the morning light. Eckville Saturday night. Oi! Oi, cheese! Oh, la, la! they do a lot of bird watching up there in Hawk Mountain. Fellow in charge up there is Jimmy Brett. There's Jimmy looking in the sky, a little birdie gets him in the eye. He's sure glad the cows can't fly next till Saturday night. Well, you get out the pretzels and you get out the beer and you holler to your neighbor, come a once over here. All the night spent till the morning light, next till Saturday night. Fuck the deer zu Hände! Komm schon Megabonger! Ja, und die Huckeblauer! How's a family of Kunkles lives back there? Her name is Grace. She said, Kunkel, you never take me no place. So I bought her a bicycle. Kunkel bought a bicycle, gave it to Grace. Preacher says it's a disgrace. She's a peddling her butt all over the place. Next till Saturday night. Well, you get out the pretzels and you get out the beer. You holler to the neighbor, come a once over here. All the night spent till the morning light. Next till Saturday night. Oh, yumma! They got a guy back there by the name of Tom Leckie. They call him Old Roadkill. He drives around, he sees something hit on the highway, picks it up, takes it home, puts it in the pot. Yuck! There's Tom Leckie picking up his lunch, running around the back, and he'll throw it in the trunk. He'll eat the eyeballs out of that skunk and heck, Phil said, oh! Get out the pretzels and get out the beer, and you holler to your neighbor, come a bunch over here! All the night sweats till the morning light, heck till Saturday night. Well, you get out the pretzels and get out the beer, you holler to your neighbor, come a bunch over here! All the night sweats till the morning light, heck till Saturday night. Oh, thank you very much. That's our latest hit, our only hit. That's on the Irish tape we have out called There's a Holy Here Tonight, but that's Eckville Saturday night.
Are you selling them after this gig's over?
I am. I'm selling the tapes. I'm not giving them away. Huh? One more. Okay. I want to tell you something, though. There's a woman in Ireland who we dearly love. Her name is Lizzie Hogan. We tell a lot of stories on Lizzie, and they're all true. She lives in a very remote section of Ireland in the west, over in County Mayo. One day there would come a knock on her door. She opened the door. It was a sweeper salesman. Before she could say a word, he threw a whole bag of dirt right in her front door. He says, Madam, if that sweeper does not clean that dirt up, I'll eat it. She says, I go get a spoon. I have no electricity. But that's old Lizzie. There's a fellow loose in Ireland today, too. You got to watch him. Kevin the Crook. Kevin the Crook. He's not like Robin Hood, who robbed the rich and gave to the poor. This fellow robs everybody and keeps it. And old Lizzie's coming home one day with 2 bags of groceries, and over the wall he comes, 6'2" of himself. Black hair, blue eyes, lovely-looking man. Hollered at Lizzie, stand and deliver. She says, I have no money. He says, I'll search you. She says, go ahead. And he searched, 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 and he searched. Finally, he says, you're right, you have no money. She says, don't stop searching, I'll write you a check. All true stories. These are all true stories. Wouldn't lie to you. John, how about giving one out?
All right. We'll do an old Irish folk song. It was also used by the Shakers in New England as a hymn. It's called Lord of the Dance. Danced in the morning when the world was begun, danced in the moon and the stars and the sun, came down from heaven and I danced on earth, in Bethlehem I had my birth. Dance, dance, wherever you may be, I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead ye all, wherever you may be, and I'll lead ye all in the dance, said he. for the scribes and the Pharisees. They would not dance, they wouldn't follow me. Dance for the fishermen, James and John. They came with me, and the dance goes on. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead ye all. Wherever you may be, and I'll lead ye all in the dance, said he. Danced on the Sabbath, and I cured the lame. Holy people said it was a shame. They whipped, they stripped, they hung me high, left me there on the cross to die. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead ye all. Wherever you may be, and I'll lead ye all in the dance, said he. Danced on the Friday, and the sky turned black. It's hard to dance with the devil on your back. They buried my body, and they thought I'd gone, but I am the dance, and I still go on. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead ye all. Wherever you may be, and I'll lead ye all in the dance, said he. They cut me down, but I leap up high. I am the dance, and I'll never, never die. I'll live in you if you live in me. I am the Lord of the dance, said he. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead ye all. Wherever you may be, and I'll lead ye all in the dance, said he. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead ye all. Wherever you may be, and I'll lead ye all in the dance, said he. Thank you very much.
We thank you very much, and don't forget, don't talk to strangers unless they offer you candy.